If not, okay. Hello. Yeah, it seems there is enough internet for going live, so let's see. Warm welcome, everyone. Hello. Warm welcome to all of our friends in Zoom, and warm welcome for all of you for watching us on YouTube. Good to have you here. Yeah, we're live. Okay. Yeah. I mute someone. Sorry about that. Then I will. You can unmute yourself if you want to share something. Stevie.
Yeah, thank you.
You are welcome. So what kind of title we picked for today? It was something like separation is limitation, or yeah.
Нека да забележим цялата история за аз личността, колко е тежка.
We can notice how heavy is the story about me, the persona, me, personality. There is a heaviness in that.
С цялата тази история отзад и целият този страх за бъдещето.
With all the story behind that and the fear which is projected onto the so-called future.
Нека да позволим сега да се оттърсим от това просто.
We can allow to just
shake
from that, as if we are like a picture of a huge animal, something like a what?
Dog.
A dog. Okay, it's like doing like that, shaking from the story, and the story just dropped.
Нека да позволим на съзнанието ни да потърси, да забележи какво е тук. Не на мислите, на съзнанието.
And we can notice the consciousness, not thoughts, but the consciousness itself, what's here, to look.
What is here?
To look what is here, as if it is scanning what's here.
I don't have much experience of not feeling separate, and I do get scared of even the most silly small things, like going to a party or something where there's no danger. And
Renee, can you notice that in this very moment you are here with us, and you are absolutely free to do that. There is no fear, right? To come here on that gathering.
I don't know. I do feel a bit afraid I'll make a fool of myself.
Yeah, and nevertheless, you are here and sharing, and the sharing happens also. Can you notice that?
Yeah, but there's always a bit of nervousness about what might happen. Like I'm expecting a phone call and I might have to get that. But then what if someone else phones and it's not important and it's still going to,
Mhm.
I don't know, distract me?
Mhm. So,
Just
Right.
anything. I just,
mhm. Rene, allow yourself to notice what is here without these constant worries. I know very well for what you are talking about. It was here the same. But let's put the worries little bit left. Put it here. It's okay. Stay here, my darling, like a dog. Let's stay to you and deposit.
And let's let it be there, as if it is watching you or taking care of you, but let it be just there.
Just to horizon to be clear without worries. Just okay, worries, thank you, stay here. I want be here with Lubo, Luchana, and
Everyone
others
else,
here.
yeah.
Yeah. So for 1 hour, put it in left.
And I again am kindly inviting you to notice that even though there is a nervousness or maybe a little bit of tension, there is something which makes this effort to join that particular meeting and be here no matter what. So honor that.
Mhm.
Notice that and just honor that.
Mhm. And again, let's allow our consciousness to find what is here. Not thoughts, because thoughts, whatever they find, they put in the story. Mhm. But so we are alive, we're aware of what is going on here. So no thoughts, but our consciousness to find what is here. Because our consciousness is безпристрастно.
Has no judgment.
Нашето съзнание е безпристрастно, просто което е тук е тук.
Yeah.
Не е като мислите, които
It's
реално разказват нещо.
there is no judgment in that. It's not like thoughts which are constantly labeling and judging. There is no judgment here in the field of that which we call consciousness, just for a lack of a better word, let's say.
Mhm.
It doesn't judge.
Okay. Again, invitation is to find the värme, to rest in everything which appear. Се починем на български, естествено да кажеш в нашето съзнание, което излиза на английски, да звучи малко по-спиритуално.
Okay.
Пробвай да ми го...
Okay, can you say it again?
but how do we talk in the Zoom without having
Да
thoughts?
позволим в нашето...
Yeah. Can you say that again? I'm just trying to translate something, Rene, just a second.
Нека
Sorry.
да поканим, нека да се починем в нашето...
Let's rest. Let's just rest in,
Here.
yeah, in what's here.
И да забележим кое е тук, не кое какво е.
And to notice what is here, not what is, not the labels which are coming from thoughts of what is here, but just not to notice what is here.
Включително може да забележим и мислите, които се безпокоят, че и те са.
Including, we can also notice the thoughts which are also worrying that something is going on here and I don't know what's going on here. We can also notice that.
И може да усетим, че това ни кара някакси да влезем дълбоко в тялото.
And we can notice also that this, as if it brings us or pushes to go deeply into the body, in the system, and not be here, where the thoughts are constantly judging and labeling something. It's a subtle change. It can be subtle though in the beginning.
Mhm. Също така, още една покана
One more invitation
да забележим как мислите слагат нещо във всяко едно друго преживяване.
to notice how thoughts are adding something.
Да забележим, че усещанията са наречени, това са нечии усещания.
To notice that the sensations are called in some way that they are someone's sensations.
Но може да забележим, че самите усещания не знаят, че принадлежат на някой.
But we can notice that the sensation themselves, they do not know that they are belonging to someone. And this can be easily checked.
Нека да забележим връзката. Това са моите усещания и те не трябва да са тук или са срамни.
And let's notice the connection. It goes something like that. These are my sensations and these are wrong. They shouldn't be here. What it is experienced shouldn't be experienced, no matter what is there.
И преживяването, наречено усещане, става тежко.
And the experience called sensation becomes heavy, as if there is no room for that. There is no room for no space.
И нека да освободим всички усещания единствено с разбирането, че те са чисти усещания, които се появяват в съзнанието.
And let's free all the sensation with
understanding that they appear in the space. There is no label that they are ours. Sensations just appear.
I think I'm okay with that.
Така. Нека да забележим фигурите на хората срещу нас в тази среща.
Let's notice the forms. I don't know how to translate figures, forms, shapes of the people or the screens in front of us.
Нека да забележим хората срещу нас.
Let's notice people in front of us.
Без мислите, които обясняват кой е и какво е.
Without thoughts explaining who is who or what's going on there.
Забележете, има ли някакво усилие?
Notice, is there an effort, a single effort?
Появяването на формата на хора да е с някакво усилие.
The experience of this shape of the human form, is there an effort in that?
Или се чувства, или е абсолютно естествено, както и всичко друго.
Or it is also absolutely effortlessly, like everything else.
I think there has to be an effort to try and see things without the labels sounding in my head. And I can't do it with the words that are on the screen. The words just speak straight away.
Okay, Rene. Notice that thoughts say that inside in this body is someone called Lubo. So you can say Lubo is this shape and form, this voice, or something inside is Lubo.
Well,
notice 5 senses. В някои от тези усещания има ли, което подсказва, че има нещо вътре в това тяло?
In the 5 senses, is there something in one of those senses which somehow is giving a hint that there is someone in the body? So where the idea that there is someone in the body comes from?
in my body,
In thoughts.
I'm not sure I understand. Is there, in my senses, is there anything to say that there's someone inside my body?
Or inside this body or that appearances?
Not in the senses themselves, but in the one who's on the end of the senses receiving the information from them. It seems that there is someone observing.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fair enough. Yeah, that's fair enough. That was good looking. So we have 5 senses and we have someone like as if behind all those, watching them, experiencing them, or is it something like that in your experience? I'm just trying to make it clear.
It seems like that, but I know I'm told that there isn't this observer.
It's fair enough. Okay.
Okay. Notice in the end how you say beautifully, in the end
Of the senses.
of the senses, what is there? Is it possible to be small, Rene? Something like behind the eyes and looking?
Like a spark, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Can you look? Can you look? I mean, using your senses, you can look, right?
Well, I can't look inside my head.
Okay,
No,
okay.
no
but,
one can.
yeah, but you can look to others. So can you say with 100% with със сигурност как е? Sure. Certainty that there is someone in the head, like a person?
No.
Yeah. If there was someone, the doctor or someone very smart guy will find, oh, here you are, this is you. But there's no such thing. Scientists find the atom, molecules, whatever, but personalities. So what we are looking is here, to find what is here without thoughts to put label or to put something inside. Like a flower, there is someone which is flower. No, it's appear like a color, sensation, smell. Here it's absolutely the same. In the space appear this. And this is it. It's absolutely simple. It is simple, and that's why.
And it immediately stopped.
Can you say that again, Michelle? Sorry.
Sorry.
Can you repeat that? I can't hear you. It was not
No,
possible.
I'm sorry. I was talking to someone in my apartment. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, can you mute them? Because we think it's wow.
I thought it was only wow.
Окей, стигнахме, говорим за това, че това, което търсим е просто. Наистина е много.
So we came to this moment saying that what we are looking It's very simple.
Толкова е просто, че напълно необразовани хора, голи и
Mostly, I don't know, uneducated people, naked and poor. They
in India, they realize this. So no need
any knowledge.
no need to be very smart.
As if the knowledge can be an obstacle in this way, but not, of course, an obstacle like for some special people. There is no special people.
So in the same way, when we notice a rainbow, let's say in the sky, rainbow, there is no idea that there is someone which is rainbow or stuff. No, just appear. Wow, colors, and it's wow, what a beautiful. In the same, what is this make humanity like in cinema? This is it. And absolutely the same with all these five senses. Sound, and sound. There is no one which is sound. It's sound.
I don't know who to believe, because some people say that there's no one inside inside the head observing, and some people say that we're each a soul that controls the body and goes somewhere else when we die, and then some people say that the brain just fires electricity inside itself, and that just makes feelings and thoughts. And then some people say other things, like maybe that there are several people inside each head and they take turns in control. And I just don't know which one's true. I feel like it's the second one.
Yeah, it's confusing because there are so many expressions of that. And here we are not talking about believing in something or believing someone, but it's more than like an invitation to look what's going on for you in your own direct experience. You don't have to believe. There is no belief here involved. Like belief is equal to thought.
There is no one except you, oneness, non-duality.
Yeah, I understand that it can be confusing, quite confusing for most of us. But once you start looking directly, there will be no doubt. Like doubting is also thought-based. It's coming from thought. But when you see, you know, there is no doubt there. And that's why when you hear someone saying like, yeah, there are several creatures living in you, you will be like, okay, good luck and goodbye. And there will be no here like even trigger, there will be no trigger. And of course, no belief. You're not going to believe that because you know what's going on. So I think you are having someone to guide you in the liberation unleash, and probably a guide told you that it's not a question of believing anything.
Yes.
Yeah,
See,
I've been told that.
Ask your direct experience.
Michelle is waving, raising her hand, waving. Yes, Michelle, you would like to say something?
Yeah, I have a question. I have a question about sensations in the body.
Hello.
So like a thought will come, like whatever. I assume my experience seems to be that it's the thoughts that create the sensations. And sometimes the sensations are extremely uncomfortable. And I don't really know what to do with them. You know what I mean? So when I have anxiety, or when I get this terrible whirling in my stomach to the point of sometimes I can't even eat. I can't swallow food. Like, what do you do about
Yeah.
really uncomfortable sensations in the body?
Mm.
Okay, so it's important to know that thoughts following you. So
I'm sorry, you're kind of, you're coming in and out.
But where there is a wooden, oh, sorry about that. Can you hear us now?
Yeah, now I
How is
can,
it now?
now I can
Okay,
hear you.
sorry about that. Sorry about that. So thoughts are not doing the sensations. They are not creating the sensations, but when there is in the system or in the experience here a wounded place, when there is a place which is traumatized.
Or suppressed anger, или има гняв, който е потиснат.
Or there is a suppressed emotion, for example, anger, which is suppressed.
И мислите са изяван на този гняв. Този
Thoughts are in a way expression of
You're, yeah, I can't hear you. Sorry. I don't know. Yours frozen.
този народ, постоянен мърморен глас, речем главата, който гнева.
This constant, how is that? How this internet? Oh, yeah. How is it now?
Okay, you're back. You keep getting frozen, and then it comes back, and frozen and coming back.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I think your bandwidth is low or something.
Let's try. Let's try again to repeat that. Okay. We will try.
Okay.
Забележи, че безпокойството не е мислите идват от безпокойството.
So that the anxiety is not coming from thoughts.
Yeah, I can't hear.
Thoughts are coming from the sensation of anxiety. It's quite the opposite. There is sensation and thoughts are labeling that sensation. Okay. Do you hear us, guys?
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I heard that. So what do I do about it? Is there anything I can do about it? Because it's so disturbing. You know, it's hard for me to do anything, really. No, she's gone. What's the host?
We are here. Hello, we back.
Ah, hi.
Hello, we are here again. Do you? Hello. Sorry.
That's okay.
So anxiety and thoughts. Let's look again.
Забележи, може ли да е потиснат гняв? Има нещо с това безпокойство.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, it's in and out. You're coming in and out.
Okay. Notice, is it possible that there is a suppressed
Гняв към света, към защото се случват разни неща или каквото и да е.
Anger towards the world or towards someone in particular or towards why things are happening?
So if it's suppressed, how do I release it? How do I get it?
Yeah, just notice, is there something like that?
Има ли срам там, който
Is
го заключва?
there a shame there which is blocking that?
Not that I know, I'm not aware of it. That's, you
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
Yeah.
This is how this
Yeah,
works. Yeah, this is how this works. We are not aware, and this keep operating and making us feeling all kind of stuff. Can you check right in this very moment? Can you check and prompt that, like, let's say, if you say, I'm not anxious, what's going to happen?
well, as soon as you said it, I started getting that thing in my stomach. It just started whirling.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay, very good. So can you say that again? I'm not anxious.
I'm not anxious.
Notice what's the response from the system.
Yeah, it's not a good response.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, just
Защо си тук?
yeah, and just stay with that. It's not
okay.
it's not going to do something bad. Just be aware that there is something going on here, and can you connect with that feeling and ask, why this mean to me? Why are you here? And be curious.
I think I'm sad.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Why? Ask. Why?
is it okay to be sad?
Because I'm getting a divorce.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
I think it's sadness. I never saw that before.
Yeah, and notice that behind everything is shame. Small little sneaky shame. It's
Yeah, is
something heavy.
it okay for sadness to be there? Just to be there.
Yeah, I guess so.
Good. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
beautiful. Yeah, just
И забележи, че няма нищо срамно в това, че се развеждаш, си разведена. Ето, например, ние с Лучана сме разведени с първите бракове.
and notice
И
that
още много хора.
there is nothing shameful in that you are going to divorce or you're divorcing. There is no shame there. For example, we are divorced before, like this is our second marriage, and we've been there. We know, but there is nothing shameful. It is coming from society.
This is my third marriage. I don't have any problems with being married. Trust me, okay? That's not my conditioning. My whole family's divorced a couple of times. Everybody in my family's been divorced at least 2 or 3 times. So I have no shame about it.
Oh,
It's just the sadness that I just
it's just
don't
a sadness.
face.
Great.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I have
You
to.
sad.
I have to work on that. I have to really be sad. I just have to be really, really sad.
You like,
Ама защо е лошо да си?
yeah, why is not like is there a judging of on the top of the sadness, as if sadness is not okay to be expressed here or felt? Maybe something like that.
Yeah, there's a little judgment, a little maybe it's my fault, you know, I caused
Like
it.
I am not allowed to be sad.
Yeah, there's that, and also maybe I caused what's happening, you know, that everything is my fault, which it can't be. You know, in a relationship, it's 2 people. It can't be that it's only one person's fault. So, you know, I know that intellectually, but my body doesn't know that. You know, my body, you know.
Yeah.
Of course.
Да,
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is how body learns, like system learns, while expressing what comes free, more free.
Нека да кажем тялото, не сме много.
Yeah, you can say to the precious body, like, oh my dear lovely body, we are not guilty. It's not necessary to carry that guilt in you. Like there is no one guilty here.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we can use that concept.
Mhm.
Thank you for your openness and courage to show yourself like that and sharing. It's for all of us, you know, like it's for all of us. You're not doing for yourself.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, and when we feel or we believe that we are guilty, you cannot не може да се съберем в кожата си.
Yeah.
Тя се-
When we are feeling that we are guilty, we are not, I don't know how it is in.
You cannot fit in the skin.
Yeah, we can't find a place, like as if something is like, oh, we don't want to sit somewhere. There is like this nervousness or. Mhm.
Yeah.
And now you can notice how body relaxing and feeling. You can shake a little bit. Ooh. Jump 3 times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel a little bit
It's just-
better now that I said that. My stomach feels a little better.
I don't want to interrupt this, but I
Wow.
feel really strongly
Yeah.
about the anxiety. Like I had years of really strong anxiety and fear of dying and all that, like for years in this, and trying to go into the anger or trying to go into the anxiety and the fear and see what it is. But like just a few days ago, there was just tons of sadness came up and crying and crying and crying. And that like knowing, like it seemed like maybe the anxiety isn't even anxiety. It's like the sadness. And for me, like things were coming up about like how I raised my children, like, oh, I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have, and I've had 2 divorces. I don't care about those anymore. But like with my children, oh no, why did I do that? Oh, and then just really more full sadness. And then like this morning, we have like you've been talking about anger. Like in my building, I'm on the 19th floor. Almost every day there's an elevator, at least one elevator that's broken, and it takes forever for them to fix it. And there's like this morning, I'm realizing there's anger, but like sometimes the anger, or sometimes it's like judging that emotions are useless because my anger is not fixing the situation. There's nothing I can do that the elevators are broken in the building. There's a big whole deal with it that has nothing to do with me. So I think there's a suppressing of emotions that you feel like, well, it can't help to be sad. It's already done. Or it can't help to be angry because there's nothing I can do. So then it kind of gets stuck or in the body or whatever happens that, I don't know. I wonder if that's anxiety
It's
comes
just a
from.
suppressed energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also something, Laila, I love what you shared. You have the right, you know, that to be angry that the elevator is not working, and
Yeah.
saying that or sharing with someone is not judging. You know, it's not judging. You're just saying that the elevators are not working. This is not judging. You see, this like the soup is cold.
Yeah. I mean, there's usually like there can be humor in it, and it can be a fun thing too in this building with like, I don't know, 4,000 people that like, you know, we all experience it, you know, and sometimes we laugh, you know, make some jokes about what's happening. So I mean, it's not all terrible in a way. But yeah, I think that a lot of times there's repression and like, say my children don't want to hear if I'm angry about something or I don't like something, like, you know, they kind of like don't want to, it's like, oh, please don't talk about that. You know, they don't want to hear the bad stuff. So like, I mean, I sometimes I think you can't go around telling everybody all the awful stuff, but like, I don't
Yeah. Yes to that.
Гнева е нашата сила, няма
So
нужда да
anger-
го засрамваме.
Anger is our force, like our vital force and power, and there is no need to
To shame it,
shame it or to
walk with
suppress it.
shame.
yeah.
It's a vital force, like the anger moves everything.
I guess it seems like there's an idea that it's a useless force because it doesn't, I mean, if you get angry or yell, you know, yell at people, it may actually work the opposite. Like you may not get what you want as well as if you're calm and rational and, you know, like,
So anger, let's say, is our нашето право да бъдем тук.
Yeah, anger is our right to be here as we are. Like
И И когато е потиснато това наше право
And
заради срам или вина,
when this right is suppressed, like the right to be here is suppressed because of shame, guilt, whatever.
и тогава се появява като гняв под напрежение.
And then anger appears as anger under the pressure, like a cooking, like this.
И най-малкото, което го докосне, той е готов да се взриви,
And
да експлодира.
even the smallest thing which is touching the anger, and the anger is ready to explode.
I remember, sorry.
И затова е опасно.
And that's
гнева
why-
изглежда опасно.
And that's why anger looks dangerous outside, because we are going like a bow.
Like a bomb. Ready to explode. Don't touch me.
And someone said something to us, or we saw something like the elevator is not working.
But when the anger is allowed to be no anger, but our right to be here, we are here.
I
And there
remember,
you
Lubo, those saying once, like, I don't know if you're frozen. I remember you saying like about expressing anger, but you don't have to express it at people. Like you don't have to take it out. You don't have to like shout at everybody or whatever. Like it doesn't have to somehow be directed at other people. I don't remember exactly what you said, like shout into a cushion or something. Like you acknowledge it yourself, but you don't have to put it on other people. I don't know, like.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and и когато няма потиснат гняв и нашето право да сме
And
тук
when
е уважено,
there is no suppressed anger, and our right to be here is respected,
тогава, примерно, чупва се асансьора,
then, for example, the elevator is not working, for example,
и
just because you said that.
тогава няма бомба, която да се взриви. Това не е прието лично.
Then there is no bomb which is going to explode. This is not taken personally.
И
Like there is nothing personal.
просто питаме, защо не работи асансьора, какво става?
We just ask why the elevator is not working, what's going on.
Но това не го приеме лично, то не е счупен, за да ни обиди.
But it is not personal. The elevator is not working because someone wants to insult us or to make us feel bad. It's not like that. It's not personal. But we can ask why it's not working, or
Yeah, from our power, why elevator is not working? What is going on here? But this is not from the anger, but from the power.
There is fear of anger. Like when I was a little child, I was very angry. And like, I was afraid to like hit my dog or things like, because so much anger, like, and like, I was very afraid. And even when I was older, I was afraid of hurting my children, which I didn't, but I was so angry. Like I was really afraid, like I don't have control of it. Like it's going to be expressed. It's not that way now, but I don't know if it's because I just have it so repressed. I don't know.
Yeah. The good thing is that these things, they come up like sadness.
Yeah.
And like the system is cleaning itself in a way. This is what's happening.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to keep talking. If
Oh,
you
it's okay.
going or interrupting.
No, please.
I was thinking this morning, like I woke up with some feelings, and I've had the same feeling, like, oh, it's like feelings are intolerable, like awful feeling, like interpreting these like anxiety type feelings in a way, like a description, like it's a toxic cloud and like awful. It feels awful, but like this morning, I woke up with kind of that feeling, and I wondered, is there really actually anything to that but the thought interpretation that this is terrible? Like is that feeling really terrible, or is this just a story? Like, is it, we can say, oh my God, this feeling, I can't stand this feeling, but is there anything other than this feeling and those words? Like, is there anything to that? Like, and like, not really, no, but the story can seem so strong and true. Like,
Yeah, if a thought is not taken seriously, the feeling very often, sensation, whatever sensation is there, very often it goes quickly. Let's say not for like an instant, but it could be a day, but I know it's hard to like to be with the feeling for a whole day and not
But the
being.
feeling really like if it really depends on how you're interpreting the feeling, like I mean, unless it's real pain or like, you know, really bad stomach problems because of your anxiety, yeah, that's pain. But usually it's not really pain, it just feels like I mean, and that's just an interpretation. I don't know that it really does feel blah. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just some energy.
Yeah. Okay, that's all.
Thank you, dear Lana. I'm going to check the.
И още една покана във връзка с
Another invitation, like we start in the beginning with the introduction.
Нека да си позволим да забележим кино 3D, примерно, което гледахме с...
Let me please again. Sorry. Hope it's going to be not for long. Do you hear us? Okay, we will talk. Yeah, everything is freezing. It's okay. Let's allow us to
Да възприемем.
to realize. I don't know.
Да възприемем всичко, все едно сме в кино с 3D очила.
Let's allow us to notice as if we are at the cinema with the 3D glasses and we are looking everything like that, as if we are in the movie theater.
И знаем, че героите, които мърдат там, имат имена.
We know that the characters there, the actors or characters there, they are moving, they have names.
Но всъщност това е кино и са само форми, които се
But
движат.
actually it is a movie and these are just forms which are moving.
Нека да си позволим тая детска игра, да възприемем всичко като
Let allow us this childish game, this childish play, and to see if we can look at everything like that for a while.
И очилата са такива, че без очилата няма абсолютно никакво възприятие. Когато се сложи, всичко се появява.
And the rules are like that. Without the arrow on the eyes, and all the sensation, everything is here, like colors, forms, sensations.
Without glasses, there is no sensations, no colors, no sounds, nothing. So let's allow us to notice. Is there something which is not moving, but self? Is there something, personality in the forms which are speaking with these glasses, this move right now? Direct
Streaming.
streaming.
This is direct streaming.
And notice the thoughts. They're absolutely the same when we watch a movie, and thoughts are the same. Yeah, this guy is bad, this is good, this day, okay, no. Thoughts are doing the same here. This guy, this lady, this, whatever. Мислите по никакъв начин не правят нещо е по-реално.
Thoughts are not doing this more real than it is.
Просто е форма.
Just forms.
Човешка форма, която прави така.
Human form which is doing like that with the hands.
И всичко е в очилата.
And everything is in the glasses.
Ние не можем да намерим какво сме ние, защото всичко, което знаеме, е от очилата, от тази виртуална.
We can't know what we are. We can't see or find what we are because all that we found is from this From glasses.
From the screen.
Check YouTube. I
And this is it, what we are
looking for.
looking for.
Sorry, I couldn't hear any of that because it froze up again.
Man which appear here in this screen share about this.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Wait for Renee, can you-
Yeah, I don't know if you can repeat the same.
Of course, I can.
Okay.
Do you hear about the glasses? No, Lila is doing it. Renee, do you hear us?
This
I
is
heard something about the 3D glasses and that we should try and see everything around us as though it's a movie with actors. And I didn't
Okay.
really get much
Yeah.
more than that.
Yeah, okay, invitation is noticed right now. Isn't it everything from these glasses, from the movie? Is there something which someone is doing, or there's just a pure human form
Sorry, we've lost the connection again.
taking something and make it with the
Well, you
hand
can plug
like
it off.
this.
If it's there, then.
Okay.
Mhm,
Please again.
mhm. Okay.
Sorry,
Okay,
I didn't check YouTube.
Rene, how is now?
I heard you then.
Okay. So notice in your direct experience, there is human body, human form, which is speaking and make this with the hand. And all this is in the movie, or there is someone inside which make this.
I need to cut and then
What is your direct experience?
Just me looking at a computer screen with shapes moving on it in the shape of bodies.
Okay, but this okay, but this okay, the invitation to notice that in front of you, everything which appears here is empty. It's just a movie. You put glasses and suddenly Luchana dancing is speaking.
Sorry, could you repeat that last bit?
Just notice that there is nobody inside which make this. But this appears as movie, appears as only separate the movie and like, okay, cool, right? So there's nothing. Now you're putting your virtual miracle glasses, you're in the cinema and open.
They've gone. Now what?
Did the meeting end? Did they end it or no? Or they just
They'll
left?
probably be back if they can get in. Sometimes it happens that the connection is just really bad.
It's still recording.
They made
Oh.
Milena, whoever Milena is, they made her the host, him or her. I don't know who.
Oh,
Milena-
they'll come. They'll probably pop back in, and then it won't matter that it doesn't matter that who's the host now. Did anybody hear any of that? I didn't hardly hear anything. I feel like I should have told them stop. Well, wait, we're not really hearing because they were talking. And
I didn't hear anything. It was like they were underwater.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hear any of it.
Yeah.
It's
3D
really hard
glasses
to
and
hear this
working.
time. I don't know why. Usually it's better, but today it's really bad.
I think they must be in a place without a very good internet.
It's probably that stove. Oh, I think they're back.
Yay! They're back.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry. I don't know, but it seems like the connection is in and out all the time.
I feel
Sorry.
like we should have told you we weren't really hearing anything you were saying for quite a long time. I think you were both talking a lot and we were just sitting here not hearing anything and not saying, hello, we can't hear you.
Always good. Always good. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah. It doesn't matter, Renee.
Okay, well, it's only a movie anyway.
Yeah, but I want to
We're watching on YouTube,
What did you say?
especially for the people watching on YouTube.
Yeah, like I love to say, there are not millions, thousands of people watching that, so don't worry. You are not exposed a lot,
Okay,
just a little bit.
I don't think it's going to go viral.
I like your sense of humor.
yeah.
It's only exposed to yourself anyway, everywhere. It's like,
Yeah, totally. I couldn't pay attention to our friends here in YouTube, and I totally forgot to put the link for Zoom. Sorry, guys. Sorry, but anyhow, the connection is not so good, so still lagging. Now it is good. Luchana, you are the shooters in the red beret. YouTube seems to be lagging. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you. I was joking today with my mom that I take off this when I go to sleep. Since we went to Paris, I'm not taking this off. No.
You like this? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh,
And now connection is good.
how is the connection now?
Yeah, it's good.
Ooh,
Okay.
let's have another 10 minutes. Something.
Yeah.
If someone wants to share something, feel free to share, guys.
Yeah, is there something which is not movie, which is going on? Yeah, you can ask our eyes, oh my dear eyes, is there something which is not moving by itself, but someone is, can you see that there's someone is moving something, someone is moving this finger, and eyes, what they will say if they have a voice.
Can we see if someone's moving the things that we see?
Yeah.
Whether there's someone moving that hand.
Or there is, oh,
There
movie
isn't
appears.
now, not when it freezes.
And who is moving the hand? In the movie, who is moving movie? Or this is how movie appears as movement.
Would this exercise be different if you were sitting across the table from me, waving your hand?
Okay, notice your hand. Is this your hand or this is? Ask eyes, my dear eyes. Who's moving this hand? What eyes will say?
Well,
Nothing there.
I don't think my eyes said anything.
Yeah, let's imagine.
My eyes don't
Eyes.
usually talk. I wouldn't say they can't talk, but I've never heard them talk.
But if they have
But if they could talk,
щяха ли да кажат, че виждат как някой движи ръката?
would they say that they're seeing someone moving the hand? I think this is the end of our meeting today. Sorry. Oh, it's okay, probably.
They'd say that there's a wrist moving the hand.
There is a risk.
What?
There is a risk. There is a risk moving the hand.
I had done an exercise similar to this as one of the direct experience pointers, and I kept getting it wrong because how it would be is like if this hand's moving and the question is there anyone inside moving the hand? And my eyes are saying, well, the wrist's moving the hand. Are you sure? And then the next question would be, are you sure that there's a wrist moving the hand? Isn't it just the wrist and the hand moving? And then I'd go and say, no, I can feel it in my wrist. And so then the mistake, I can't understand this, why it's a mistake, and I'm marked down for it really. But apparently where I go wrong there is because the feeling in the wrist is not associated with the visual, the sight of the movement, the sense of sight and the sense of feeling, sensation have nothing to do with each other. And I keep saying, no, they do. This feeling in my wrist goes along with the movement that I see. Have I gone off on a tangent?
Okay. Попитай очите, виждат ли китка, която движи китката?
Can you ask the eyes, do they see, I don't know. What is the name of that?
Wrist.
Yeah. Wrist. Do they see a wrist moving a wrist? They see something like that.
They see it. Yeah.
The eyes are seeing that.
Yes.
They see that there is wrist is moving, but not that there is wrist which moving. So there is no subject wrist which makes something. Is there a doer, like a rain? It's someone which makes rain.
Well, the eyes could equally think that the hand is moving the wrist. They might work it backwards and see the fingers move and the fingers make the wrist move. But I've told my eyes that it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, but notice that eyes, they don't have a thought. So they cannot say there is a wrist which is moving head, whatever. They see that there is a movement.
Yeah. And the eyes can't see the feeling in the wrist. But
this is feeling. Is it possible feeling to move something or this feeling? Ask feeling. Do you have move something? Можеш ли?
Can you move something?
Can you move something? Ask feeling. Feeling to say, no, we are feeling.
the feeling can't move it. No.
So you believe your eyes or your thoughts? This moving by itself or someone is moving?
Well, if it was just my eyes against my thoughts, then I might be uncertain about it. But because my feelings are agreeing with it, and my thoughts are listening to my feelings and my eyes, and putting two and two together, and saying, well, the eyes see the hand moving, the feelings from the wrist.
Okay. Ask feelings. Oh, my dear feelings. Do you have eyes to see? Do you have ears to hear?
The feelings haven't got eyes, but and there's not much sound associated with it. I guess what you're getting at is that I see the hand moving and the wrist moving, and I feel the wrist moving, and maybe the feeling of the wrist moving goes with the sight of the hand moving, but none of that suggests that there's someone behind it.
Yes.
Performing the action.
Yes. This is just a belief. So all this is just a movie which appears.
But who's believing it? I believe it.
Okay, let's say in consciousness appeared such story that there is someone which is this, but also at your direct experience you can find that, oh, this is just a story. It doesn't true. It's like a Santa. Who believe that there is a Santa? You behave as there is a Santa, but there is no Santa. It's the same. So there is someone which is moving this or that, but this is moving by itself. Sensations are coming by itself. There is no self which makes something. Self which think what you, it's something like something small inside and start thinking. No. So you are here, but you are not a thing. I don't know who is watching this. All this appears in the space, but what is this space? What we are? I don't have idea.
Well, I'd have to really go into my thoughts to work out what the space was, and that's going the wrong way.
Yeah, don't go to your thoughts. Don't go there. Yeah, stick with the direct experience, or stick with the questions that are being given in the forum. Stick with those.
Yeah, and also you can notice thoughts, they point where believing is right now, what the story is playing. So thoughts are following you. When you find that everything is moving by itself, thoughts are responding to this and say, yes, René, everything appears by itself. There is no René. This is just a movie appears. Yeah. Thoughts are following ideas and beliefs where the attention is.
It seems to be the other way around with me, though, that the thoughts explain that there's no separation, and this body's not separate from the air that it breathes and the air that the cats breathe, and it doesn't support itself without the chair, and that all that's thinking. This is all one big field of energy, and this causes that, and they all cause each other, and and I might feel like I'm patting my head and rubbing my tummy at the same time. I can't work out how I actually do any of that. But that's all thinking. It's all the thoughts are the bit that I get right, whereas I feel that I'm a person in a body, or at least, maybe not moving everything in the body because it does other stuff without me wanting it to. It does all kinds of stuff without
And
me
what-
wanting it to. But
What makes you think that you're not doing certain things in your body, but let's say certain things you are doing? What makes you think that? What are you doing for this body to function, like for this system to function? You are giving food when there is a need. Even you are not giving the food. Like it's so happening. There is a hunger and there is an immediate reaction to that. There is a thirst and there is immediate reaction. There is like need to go to the toilet, and going to the toilet happens. Where are you in all of that?
Well, some things seem to be automatic.
Yes.
And some things seem to be as though I'm instructing a team about how to do them, and like I say to my legs, walk, and then I don't have to think left leg move, right leg move.
You're saying your legs,
right leg
walk
move.
now, legs.
I just say to my legs, walk that way, and
And
then if the
they
legs,
have ears and they listen to you. Ah, okay, René, we are
Right,
okay.
left, right.
yeah, it did used to be a comic where they had it showed the head from the inside with the eyes there, and behind it there were little men with pulling levers and switches, and one of them operating the legs and one of them operating the eyes, and
Yeah, like a puppet show.
Such
Left,
a-
right, left, right.
Such a hard job. Like
it's almost like that. Once I've told my legs walk over there, then they might be walking, and then I'll say right, make a phone call, and then even while my legs are still walking and I'm not having to say left, right, my hands get the phone out, and they start doing all this, and then I might think, oh, direct experience, and then it starts to seem like, oh, how come my fingers moving now all of a sudden? And then I didn't realize that was going on. And it feels hard, the phone, and then I'm making the phone call again, and then I'm telling my mouth what to say without even thinking about my mouth. That's just
Wonderful.
Just seems that way. Just some of it is directed and some of it isn't, and some of it is micromanaged and some of it is just sketched out, broad like that, and then I don't know, it sorts itself out. I don't know. It's just
Okay, René.
but I don't feel non-separate.
Okay, what you explain is that where attention is going,
it's going here.
where attention is going, exactly their identification is coming, I'm doing this. So we're walking and attention is on the legs, and no, I'm walking. So identification is with walking. And then suddenly phone is ringing. I am speaking, but who is walking? I don't know, but it's happened automatically. So everything what is not attention there is put like automatically. But this is just thoughts are not there to say you're doing this. If thoughts are there, we'll say, if attention is there, thoughts will say you are doing this.
Yeah.
But everything, absolutely everything is automatic.
Well, I'm not very good at multitasking, and I try not to do multitasking, but I do multitasking, walking along while I'm on my phone, and then I might be talking and eating something as well, and then I hear someone shout me, and but
Yeah, exactly.
You'd think with all that stuff to be with the mind thinking like right, left, top, right, eat.
Yeah,
You'd
it's,
think I might just fall over. Too much fall over.
yeah. Can you imagine if there was someone there to control all of that? It's like complete disaster.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Disaster.
Speak,
Yeah.
think. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
just
what I would like to share here, and it's like I love the way you are expressing what you are experiencing. Anyhow, every one of us is expressing what it is the experience there. Otherwise, it couldn't be possible. Stick with the directive. If I have like a I don't know, it's not an advice. It's not. It's like a yeah. I feel such a love here for it. Like, just stick with your direct experience.
and also attention, just sit quiet somewhere and let attention without attention to nothing or to everything, just to what is this? And what, oh, this is this is going on by itself. And when attention is going somewhere, again, you are doing this, that, but you know already what is this. Oh, this is playing here like a balloon. But what am I? I don't know. I feel like a space where everything just appear. But and of course, there is enjoyment of this. Yeah, you can allow to, okay, I want this or that or whatever, but you know that all this is artificial, just a fun. I don't know what is this, but it's fun. Yeah, they're wonderful ladies or whatever. It's nice.
Oh, let me check what's going on. Someone is saying, Puginia не праща сърчицей. И ние те обичаме. We love you too. So the internet is stable for now, but I think we can end here. Would you like? If someone wants to share something, guys.
Milenka, нещо?
Milenka, Steve, Nina, who is there else? Who else is there? If you want to share something, guys, it's not obligatory. Oh my goodness. Now, just if you want to share something, just feel free to share. I'm freezing. Oh no. No.
Maybe they're all frozen.
just we are here. Oh, Rene, much love to you.
And to you. Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
much love, everyone. Love you guys. We are going to do another one next week, and we are going.
Better.
Yeah, we will be home. So yeah.
It
Did you
might
say
be all the metal in that stove interfering with the signal.
Maybe, I don't know. Lila, what did you say?
Did you say next weekend?
No, next week. I mean,
okay.
like, yeah, next week.
Yeah, stop it.
Yeah.
Did you put something
Maybe
this weekend? Not this weekend. I
No,
thought.
not this. It's going to be
Nice to
19th of February. We are
Okay.
going to- yeah, there will be an extended meeting in person, and again with an option to join online. Yeah.
It's
Like-
This time I'm gonna come. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, listen, listen.
Yeah, I'm going to send you like everything.
Yeah, and ние нарочно го направихме да е 3 часа българско
Yeah,
време, за да може в щатите да е рано
we
сутринта.
start. We put a start at 3 p.m. Bulgarian time in order for you guys from the States or whatever, like from the other part of the world, to be able to join. It's going to be morning for you, I guess.
Yeah.
8 p.m. 6, 7,
Yeah,
8.
it depends.
I'm not sure what it is for, what is it for Barbara?
Barbara, I think it's
Why?
going to be Barbara.
I think
Barbara?
it's 6 a.m.
6 a.m. Is it okay for you?
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
But this is going to be after 2 weeks, I think. 19. It's
Yeah,
Sunday.
nice.
Yeah, we have time. But I'm just sharing that the next week we are going to gather again, like that,
yeah,
Thursday.
but without streaming, will be close meeting.
Yeah, without streaming. Probably. Sorry about the internet. It's like that. I don't know why. It was snowing outside. Probably that's why.
There's no cause and effect, so
There-
don't try to explain
Yeah,
something.
I'm not trying to explain. I'm just.
Yeah, this is just part from the movie. There is not this.
Yeah.
I think it's funny how none of us say anything. Like, why didn't we say just let you talk and talk and talk and we couldn't do anything? Like, why? There's no reason, I guess. I don't know.
That's fun. I'm going to check how it is on YouTube. I'm quite curious.
Very
Yeah,
much
now
like,
that's a
We're very polite and
yeah.
conscientious. It's as though someone's stammering and they're not getting the full sentence out, and you don't want to say, "Come on, I know what you're trying to say."
It reminds me of once when I was somewhere with my mother many years ago, and we went out today all day together, and she had a piece of dental floss, like from cleaning her teeth, stuck in a comb in her hair all day long. We went out in public. We were going all these places, and I just looked at it. I didn't tell her. And finally, at the very end of the day, I said, "Mama, I'm sorry, I don't know why I didn't tell you this, but you have hanging out of your comb in your hair," and she just laughed. It was very funny. It was so funny. Like, why? Did I think she wanted it to be there?
It's funny because Lubo was trying to explain that 3 times.
Oh, I know.
I'm very thorough.
Yeah, I surrender.
Yeah, that was surrender. Yeah. Oh, such a so funny. Oh, guys, I love you so much.
Oh, well, it was fun anyway. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
Elenka.